Alright boys, we are back and it's just about trade deadline. We got less than a week away. And I was reading your comments and I said in the last video I wasn't going to make any changes. But there was one player that actually popped out in your comments that I had to have a second thought about basically. Jaden Schwartz. Now he's not bad back here. He's 85 overall playmaker, right? We go in here, we look at him. But you guys were saying we need a better center. We need a better guy who can take better faceoffs. His faceoffs aren't bad. His offensive category is turning out to be great. He's 23 years old. He still has a B- and a B. But you guys were saying that a better center with a better faceoff rating, better defensively, would be better for us on the third line. Because, I mean, we do have plenty of offensive players like Connolly, Granlund, Kane, Stamkos, Lofthouse even. And coming up next year, we got guys like LaFontaine, Galchenyuk. We have plenty of playmakers, offensively minded guys in the system ready to come up next year. Harper, Graves, all those guys, all right? So I'm actually thinking for next year as well, because it looks like we're going to be getting rid of Simmons in the offseason also. Why not go for a better guy face-off rating-wise right now? So I'm not going to say automatically I'm going to do this, but I'm going to entertain two players. Two players, okay? Basically, Brayden Schenn I want to take a look at, and Joe Colburn from the Toronto Maple Leafs. If they have good face-off ratings, and if their trade value and salary, I have to look at all those, because salary is a big thing. They have to be less than, not higher than 3 mil, maybe just a little bit over 3 mil, maybe then. They have to have a good defensive category, and their trade value can't be that much. So before we do any of that, let me just go into my trading block, and let me edit this trading block up. Alright, so I'm going to put Schwartz on the trading block, alright? Where is he? Schwartz. Because he's also not even having that, he's not even getting that many points for us back there on the third line. We could find a better third line center. And, I mean, he is taking the backseat to guys like Lofthouse, Connolly, Granlund. So, yeah, you know what? When you guys said that, I looked at it twice, and you know what? It is probably a good idea. So, team wants, I want... I want defense. Remember, it's the defensive category. Alright, it's not offense, defense. It's the defensive category that I want. Draft picks, I want no draft picks. Youth and prospects, no. I want, actually, I wouldn't mind some youth and prospects. Veterans, no. Centers, wingers, goaltenders, I don't need anything like that, alright? There you go. Can have my offense. Yep, alright, so there you go. We're looking for a good center, defensive center. In his prime age, or a youth guy, and we got Jaden Schwartz on the penalty, or not the penalty kill, the trading block, alright? So I had two players I thought of, Brayden Schenn and Joe Colburn, but you never know. There may be better players out there, but I want to kind of get a guy who's young enough, with a short enough salary, not a short enough salary, a short enough contract. He can have a long contract if he has a good salary, but if he had 1 year left on his contract, that'd be great, because then I could deal him in the offseason if I can't afford him. Ekman Larson for Lombardi, you got to be kidding me, Chicago. Henrik Sedin for Shattenkirk and Jordan Subban. Oh my goodness gracious. I gotta take a look at it. It's not a bad trade because it's Henrik Sedin. He's 35 years old though. 92 overall. He's got a D-, C-, D-, C. I mean, he's a good offensive player, but again, it'd be good. Boys, yes, it would be good. But I can't give up Kevin Shattenkirk. This guy's one of our great defensive players, okay? No, I'm going to say no to that. Absolutely not. Kevin Shattenkirk is part of our team. Absolutely, okay? He's not going anywhere. He is not going to go anywhere. You got to blow me out of the water with something crazy like that. We don't need any more forwards. We need to keep our defenders here. So continue. All right, so let's go into trade deadline here. I want to see what Brayden Schenn and Joe Colburn look like. I want to see what kind of face-off rating. That's the main category I'm looking for, face-off rating. So Brayden Schenn was on the Calgary Flames. Yeah, let's check out Brayden Schenn. Okay, there he is. Ooh, his trade value is actually pretty good. It's above halfway. He's just below 3 mil at 3 years left. So, I mean, he is kind of expensive, but for 3 more years, that's a pretty good steal for 3 more years. Now, what's his stats like? Alright, so this offensive category, he's already better than Schwartz, basically, in the offensive category. Defensive category, he is great. His face-offs is 83, so it's only 3 better than Schwartz, but it's probably getting better. It is. Look, he still has his B, B, C. I think Schwartz is better in the poise category, but only by 3. Yeah, Braden Shen would be a perfect player back there. Is 3 mil a bit too much? I don't think it is. I think we could definitely afford 3 mil. But now let me just take a look at Joe Colburn. I think he's probably a bit older. Let's see here, Joe Colburn. Okay, his trade value is a lot less. He's 26 years old. He only has 2 mil for another 2 years. So his salary is actually really good. All right, offensively, he's not as good as Braden Shen or Schwartz. His offensive awareness is 85, which is pretty good. Passing is 83, all right. Doesn't have the best shots, but he's more of a defensive player. Defensive awareness is only 82. His faceoffs is 83. All right, so he's not bad. He's better. He's good because he's got a good salary, but he's 26 years old. His stats probably won't get that much better. So you know what? I think Braden Shen would be the better bet. So let's see what kind of trade we would have to do here to make Braden Shen work out. Remember, I mean, he's got a big salary, but he's got a few years left on his deal, so we could trade him at the draft deadline if it's not going to work out. But I think he immediately helps our team this year for sure. So if I put Braden Shen for Schwartz, ooh, Schwartz's trade value is nowhere near Braden Shen's. So they're going to want a little bit more for this. All right. So because we have Patrick Kane, I'm pretty much, if I want to get the first overall pick, I can easily get it. I wouldn't mind trading our first round pick because we're going to make it. If we don't make it to the Final Four, say we end up in an early playoff run, we're still going to finish like top 5 in the NHL regular season. So our first overall pick is definitely going to be in the 20s. So it's not going to be that good, all right? So that's not, I don't really have too much to worry about right there. Jaden Schwartz and a first, all right? I wouldn't mind giving up my first. Now, I don't think they're going to accept that, so let me add some more to this just to see. Because I don't want to offend them, you know. I don't want to offend them like you guys always say. Don't piss them off. All right, so Stamkos, Lofthouse, LaFontaine. Look at his trade value. I'm keeping him, though. That's what I mean about Schwartz. We have LaFontaine waiting in the system. We have Monahan, Galchenyuk, all playmakers waiting in the system. All right, we can get rid of Jaden Schwartz. I want to keep all those guys. Racino, what's this guy about? Alex Racino, two-way forward, BB. I want to keep those two-way forwards. I don't have a lot of them, and he's got a good defensive category. Same thing with Teal Burns. I'm holding on to him. Left wingers, Harper, Rahak, I'm holding on to. Green, let's see this guy. Let's see, Stephen Green, power forward, BB. Another guy who I want to keep because of his power forward. Not the power forward, but the B for defensive rating. Absolutely, I want to keep him. Right wingers, Jones. Oh, this guy was a playoff guy, but that's the thing. I want to keep Matt Stajan and Jones for the playoffs, boys. I definitely do. I mean, Matt Stajan, he's got good trade value. We could trade him away, right? But if I ran into an injury, it's like last year where we got Dustin Brown injured. He's good. He could come up and actually help our team. So I want to hold on to Matt Stajan, boys. All right, I do, just for our playoff run. Remember last year we lost Granlund and Brown to injuries in the playoffs last year. So I don't want that. That's probably, it might happen again. So I want to hold on to Stajan. If I hold on to Stajan, I don't have to hold on to Jones. Yeah, I could trade away Jones. All right, they can't accept that. So let me get one of their worst players back. Sindel. You can find worse probably. Hang on, let me go down here. Lehkonen. Oh, this guy's even worse. Bonu. Yeah, there you go. All right, so Braden Shen and Bonu, some guy who is not going to make our team. Only 1 year left. For Jones, a guy who I'm not going to use. He's only got 1 year left on his deal, so it's time to get rid of him. Our first round pick and Jaden Schwartz. Will it go through? One-way contracts. Oh, Bonu has to be a one-way contract. All right, fair enough. All right, so I'll come back in there and do that again. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting Braden Shen. I'm not saying that he would be on our team because his salary might be a little bit too high for a third liner, even though he's a great player. I mean, I want him to be part of our team, but we can easily trade him just like Wayne Simmons, basically, okay? And he does help our team immediately right now. He's, if not anything, on par with Schwartz offensively. He's better defensively. He's got the better face-off rating where Jaden Schwartz is playing right now. He's playing in the center. So, hell yeah, this is a good trade. Jones and a first. Now I got to get back a one-way contract guy with 1 year left. Hang on. One way. Well, here we go. We got plenty here. Mercier. Yeah, here you go. We can grab this guy. Okay. So there's two one-way guys. Two one-way guys going back. A first. Let me see. Yeah, this could probably go through. You know what? Let me just, because I'm not going to use these picks anyways pretty much this year. Actually, I'll add in the 2/5. I'll keep the 4th. All right, so Schwartz, Jones, first and 2/5 for Braden Shen, basically. Will it go through? Yes, it did. This is a really good deal for us here in Calgary. So definitely we're saying yes to this one. I hope you know what we're doing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, so they didn't say, chance fans cheering in the street. So it was a good trade. All in all, it was a good trade. And in the system, we still have Stajan, we have LaFontaine, we have Terrell who can come up, who's basically the same as Jones. All right, we have Fensky on the points. Yeah, I got to keep Stajan because we might not get lucky with the waivers this year. I have got to keep Stajan. Yes, boys, I could probably get some for him, but I want to just keep him on our team. We probably are gonna have to let him go to unrestricted free agency next year. But still, that's okay. That's okay. I'd rather keep Matt Stajan. All right, he's got a good offensive category, good defensive awareness, good poise. Absolutely. I want to win the Stanley Cup again this year. Okay, so we're gonna leave Matt Stajan in our system. Now here's where we get to put Braden Shen on the third line. Mercier's on our team. Don't worry about that. So there we go. We got Braden Shen now. And even though he's a two-way forward, remember, don't worry about the player type. He's good offensively. Look at that offensive category, all right? He's possibly, he's better than Schwartz offensively. He's got a great defensive category. And he's got a better face-off rating. It's only 83. It's nothing special, but he's got the B for defense, so it's going up. Yeah, this guy, in all, is a great player for us, all right? So that third line is looking a lot better now. I know a lot of you guys like Schwartz, but we got Braden Shen out of it. So Simmons, Shen, and Connolly now back there on the third line. Very nice. Very nice. I might even have to switch Simmons and Granlund now. Well, we'll see. We'll see. That's a possibility now, okay? He's not going to go on the penalty kill. Well, actually, he could go instead of Kelly. Let's see Kelly's stats. Yeah, Kelly's stats is only 82 for faceoff. So, yeah, we got a new penalty killer in Braden Shen. We're going to leave Lofthouse because Lofthouse stats were great. All right, but Braden Shen instead of Kelly. Braden Shen instead of Kelly. There you go. All right, very nice. So let's do the rest of the trade deadline here. All right, so let me just blow my nose here. Hang on one second. All right, very nice. So we got Braden Shen. Now I'm not gonna make any more trades, but other teams might come at us, and we'll look at the trades. You never know. I mean, we got Joe Thornton because of a crazy trade, so we'll see what happens. Nope, that's everything. Let's see. No one's offering us anything. All right, that's fine. I'm fine by that. And last but not least, no one's offering us anything. All right, so don't worry about it. So we got Braden Shen for Jaden Schwartz, our first-round pick, which we know we're not going to use. Kevin Volue, no, we don't need you. Sam Lepsito, no, we don't need you. We have plenty of better defensemen ready to go. All right, so we're 46-14-4. Can we get to 60 wins? So we have 17 losses total. We can afford 5 more losses. That'll take us to 22 losses. You can go 60-22, and that's 82 games. All right. So let's see if we can get to 60 wins. We basically have to go, what, 14-5? That's doable. That is doable. That's just under a 3-to-1 ratio, so it's doable. So here we go. Let's go up to the last game of the season. Let's see what happens. Let's get off to a good start. I'm going to start off with a loss. Oh, no. Maybe not having Schwartz anymore. Shaking up the team chemistry in the locker room. It's not a good idea. No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine, boys. Don't you worry about it. 3-2, 2-0. Very nice. Yeah, we're going to... I'd be nice to win the President's Trophy. It's more just to get the home ice advantage. Other teams could catch us. But again, if we just keep winning games like we're winning it right now, I mean... Destiny is in our own hands, all right? We just need to win games. No other team can catch us if we win games. It's fine. Come on now. All right, we've lost 2. We can only lose 3 more here. Oh, no. It's not looking good. We can only lose 1 more. Sorry, 1 more. Yeah, 1 more. We can only lose 1 more game. We have to go 10-1 basically here. There you go. All right. 60-win season. I don't think we've ever gotten a 60-win season before. I think we've gotten close with a couple teams, like 59, 58 wins. 60 wins, you are truly an elite team. Absolutely. You've had a great season. 60 freaking wins, man. Unbelievable. Can it happen? I mean, I don't think it's going to happen. We've lost a few games here. But we can always get going on that one of those crazy runs. You know, we had an earlier run at the beginning of the season, 21-3. So it can happen. It definitely can happen. Oh, there's the last loss. All right. We have to run the table 6 in a row. We have to win 5 in a row now. Can it happen? Come on, Stamkos. Step up for your team here. Come on, Braden Shen. Shut the door. And Bernie Mac, shut the door. All right. Let's send the scout out one more time. I really want to figure out about this little guy. Because if he's someone good, I definitely want to pick him up. Top 5. You see what I mean? 8 8.5, 8. Yeah, I want to leave him WHL for 6 more weeks. All right, he may be something good. He may be turned out to be no one, but you never know. We'll just check him out. We'll go up to the last game of the season here just to see. Just to see what's going to happen. There's another win. Oh, my God. Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? Ah, no, it's not going to happen. Ah, we get to 20 regulation losses. So that's all right, boys. We didn't get to 60 wins, but you know what? It's all good. Our AHL team, damn, our AHL team really started to win there towards the end. 52, 11, and 10. Damn. They must have really started to tear it up. That's good for them. All right, so last game of the regular season against the Ottawa Senators. See what happens, and we lose. Ooh, we're going into the playoffs on a three-game losing streak. Ooh. Goals against average, are we up there? No, we are not. Save percentage, are we up there? No, we are not. Wins, Bernie Mac has 56. Very nice. Points, are we up there? Stamkos, 4th in the NHL, 98 points. Pretty good. Assists, are we up there? Stamkos 3rd. Goals, are we up there? Stamkos 5th. Again, if we had Kane on his first line, probably he would have been, the whole season, he probably would have had more points. But you know what? Again, depth scoring. Did we win the President's Trophy now? Tampa Bay Lightning, 118 points. Let's see, the Western Conference. Yes, the Tampa Bay Lightning. We won, boys. We won the President's Trophy. So we won the Stanley Cup last year. We won the President's Trophy this year. Very nice. Let's check out the players' stats. Let's see what's going on here. It was a great season. You know, we started off really good. It looked like we could probably get to like 65, 70 wins maybe. But, you know, it came back down to earth. But, you know, it's still 57 wins is a hell of a season. I have no problem with that. Again, you want that 60-win season, you need to have an outstanding goalie. We have a good goalie. We have an above-average goalie. Actually, no, we have a great goalie. We just don't have a superstar wild-card goalie. That's all. Stamkos, 98 points. Patrick Kane, 79. Joe Thornton, 62. Lofthouse, 56. Brown, 53. Braden Shen, 50. Now, I know he played a few on Calgary, but still. So right there, we had 6 players with 50 or more points. That's very good. Connolly, 45. Simmons, 33. Granlund, 27. That's pretty low for Simmons and Granlund, so look out for that. Foligno, Kelly, and LaRose, great 4th line once again. Absolutely. Defensively, let's see if we had any defensemen with 50 points. 40 points is a great season. 50 points is an outstanding season. So we had 3 defensemen with more than 40 points, which is great. Beaulieu had 36, so almost had 40. So our top 4 defensemen are all scoring an amazing amount of points. All right, so that's good. And Beaulieu's he's still getting better. So he's going to turn out to be a stud for us. They're all plus players. And let's see what the goaltender was like. Bernie Mac, I wish he was at 2.25 or less, but 2.30, it's fine. It's up there. It's fine. Save percentage needs to be better. It needs to be above 0.92. Absolutely. So, Bernie Mac, I mean, we had 57 wins. If we had a better goalie, Bernie Mac is good, boys. He's 90 overall. He's only 27 years old, all right? He still has like 8 years in him at 90 overall. And hopefully, maybe this year we can sign him to like $4 or $5 million, all right? I'm hoping I can get him for fairly cheap. So he's still a good goalie. He's our goalie. He's Tampa Bay's goalie. He had a good year. Absolutely, all right? So here we go. Let's simulate, see who we got in the first round. We have home ice advantage all throughout the playoffs. All right, no matter who we face up against, we're going to have home ice advantage. Let's see who we have in the first round. Let's see who we have. We have the Washington Capitals. All right, I don't think we faced these guys yet. But we have, or maybe we faced them in year 2 or 3. I can't remember. But we have to deal with Ovechkin. All right, Alexander the Great 8. He might be in his 30s by now, so should be interesting. But you know what? With our team, yeah, we did face Washington. Yeah, we did. I remember. Yeah, we did face Washington once. But you know what? With our team, we definitely have them covered. We have every team covered. And now insert Braden Shen. We have a better face-off taker on the 3rd line. He's better offensively, all right, and he's a better player of the future. He still had 2 Bs. Jaden Schwartz only had a B- and a B, all right? So absolutely, our team looking amazing. Now, boys, make sure you watch the simulation because all these players, you know, you're not going to see them on this team next year. It's going to be a completely different team. Simmons, Thornton, Kane, maybe a defenseman. We might have to get rid of one of our defensemen, Ekman Larson or Shattenkirk, all right? So this is the year to watch the Tampa Bay Lightning. Let's see how good we can do in these playoffs. And the playoffs are coming up next.